Professor never lifted a finger when IPOB were killed. Reactions as Osinbajo reviews landlord hated Igbos. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has berated the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, following his recent revelation that his former landlord discriminated against him and Igbo people. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has berated the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, following his recent revelation that his former landlord discriminated against him and the Igbo people. Recall that the vice president had narrated his story about his experience with his prejudiced landlord on Monday at the maiden edition of the Policy Making and Good Governance Lecture series of snippets. He recalled how in 1989, when he was about to get married and was searching for a good house to rent, he met a landlord, an elderly lawyer who did real estate more than legal practice. Osinbajo said the landlord let him know that there were three categories of people he would not rent property in his care to. He said the Igbos, the Ijebus, and lawyers. However, reacting to Osinbajo's lecture via a tweet on Thursday, Mr. Sowore stated that the vice president's grandstanding against discrimination pissed him off. According to Sowore, Professor Yemi Osinbajo never spoke up when his regime killed the Shiites, the IPOB, and NSAS protesters. He wrote, "This is where I get pissed up about this Nigerian elite." So, Professor Osinbajo soon became a preacher of decency after serving an apartheid Buhari regime for 8 years as vice president. I also should stand here that some Nigerians who claim to hate the Buhari regime never hated the regime. They also did not hate the official party, the APC Nigeria. They probably just did not want a certain ethnicity or religion to continue in power. Had Professor Osinbajo been nominated by the official party APC Nigeria, he was their favorite to support for the presidency. This regime killed the Shiites, the IPOB, the NSAS, the protesters, and Prof never lifted a finger, and now he's grandstanding. Okay, another person now responds to the Osinbajo packaging his going. His media team is already working. Over time, they will soon remind us that he knows how to speak French. The comrade, please let's go and learn French, cause it will be a contest of who can speak and who can't speak French when he emerges as a presidential candidate. The respected professor of law and pastor suddenly found his voice, a voice that was lost in the face of ethnic motivated, targeted hate speeches, actions by members of his political family, a voice that has been silent in the face of violent rape of rule of law and democracy. Okay, these are reactions by Nigerians and they keep on talking. Don't mind him, Joe. The vice president is not a faithful man. I really detest the man with all my heart. I can tell him at his front. He plays innocent in tribulation and sufferings of we Nigerians. I was expecting you to add Peter Obi to this tweet, but you disappointed me. Anyway, I want to thank you. and for making Peter Obi very popular before, during, and after the presidential election. I believe that is referring to is replying to Oshowari. We leave Nigeria for you. Yoruba Hausas, you call us slaves, not fit to rule. So enjoy. People that their parents failed ordinarily, churchmen fuller fellowship elections will be lampooning in two-term vice president. If it's that easy, why don't your stupid father lead your clan, let alone community or village development association? That is harsh. Whether you like professor or not, his name is already there in Google as the vice president of the most populous black nation on planet Earth. So go and write your own history. Continue to run in circles. If they say Tinubu is old, why don't they vote for supposedly a youthful one like you? They probably don't trust or get you. Stay in one lane instead of whipping, wiping up sentiments, or it is my lady. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. What's your take on this? The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has berated the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, following his recent revelation that his former landlord hated and discriminated against him and the Igbo people. I'm dropping it there, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for this coming out here. Bye for now.